This is the school data privacy bill that we've talked about. The bill achieves 5 major goals, and they are supported broadly by parents from our communities, from education leaders, and for the folks that provide the technology that in fact helps us innovate in classrooms. This bill is designed to restore trust with parents and our communities. It is designed to protect the students who are increasingly defined by the trail of digital information that they create as they move through life and as they move through their education. It will help districts and education providers continue to innovate in an environment where they are less at risk of claims that they are failing to protect student data by mapping out a pathway that they may use effectively to protect student data. It will guide researchers who are seeking to understand how our education system serves us well and has challenges yet to be resolved. And it provides an understandable playing field for the technology vendors that are becoming increasingly important in education. This is a good bill. It protects students. It allows for innovation. It helps us move education forward, and I would urge your support.
Representative Garnett.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And members, I want to first thank Representative Lundin. I think the bill that is before you, House Bill 1423, is an example of what we can do in this chamber when we come together in a bipartisan fashion with the same goal. We've been working on this bill for months, and what we've done is we have, in my opinion, drafted a bill that's the strongest in the country. We have shut down a loophole that most states have passed, I think, in my opinion, unknowingly. And so when you read the definition of personally identifiable information, I would argue that what we're doing is we're making sure that when these vendors collect aggregate data from our students in the classroom, and they're able to finally piece it together with the complicated algorithms that make them successful, and they can finally identify which student that aggregate data collected individually is applied to. Right now, currently, that is PII, and that's not governed by FERPA, the federal law that protects student data, and that's not covered by any state law. So I would argue that we're passing one of the strongest bills that will protect students far and wide. It's built a framework that we can be proud of. It's built in transparency. It recognizes the strengths that data is bringing to the classroom while at the same time making sure that data can't be collected and then sold in the future when our kids come of age, and I would urge an aye vote.
Is there any further discussion on House Bill? Representative Lebsack.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And members, this is one of the better bills of the session. In an era of creating new databases, in an era where our citizens are concerned about personal privacy, this bill protects our citizens. And I want to thank the representatives for bringing it.